Hello, my name is Jonathan Mak. I'm a pianist from Toronto, and I'm really excited about my upcoming debut Atlantic Canada tour. My journey with the piano began at the age of 3. Since I was a baby, my mom would take me along to my older sister's piano lessons, and on my 3rd birthday, our first piano teacher, Mrs. Astor Lai, decided for my birthday present to give me a trial lesson. And ever since then, I became attached to the piano. What inspires me as an artist is the journey to search for our individual unique voice and how music has the ability to help us understand and give us insight into the history of the world and the culture surrounding the composer around the times that each piece was written around. The program I'm bringing on tour revolves around a theme of the Enchanted Night. I'm really fascinated with the night or the dark in the evenings with storytelling because I find that there's a lot of potential and possibilities, especially in the unknown. The nighttime is also a very human experience. It could represent fantasy, if you think about dreams when you're sleeping at night. It could also represent terror, something like a scary movie. Often the bad plot happens in the nighttime. Nightmares also represent these dark terrors. It could be a time of serene beauty, with the moonlight across the dark pond. The night represents a lot of these fantasy elements, and I think a lot of composers really enjoy exploring the endless possibilities of these fantastical elements that could be played out. The pieces you'll hear on the program will explore some of these elements, such as dreamlike lullaby states in the Schumann, the terrors of the Earl King folklore, as well as a love song under the moonlight in the Brahms Sonata as well. For me, connecting with audiences really elevate the performance for both myself as the performer and for the listener in the audience. I find the power of connecting and relating to one another really powerful, and a lot of this music, when it is composed and written, takes influence from what's going on around the composer's life. Maybe it's reflecting an event that happened or something that's happening in their personal life. And there's a lot of human elements found in these pieces. And you'll notice especially in composers such as Robert Schumann, he embodies a lot of human characteristics into his music. And I find that it really elevates my experience, both performing and listening, to try to connect to those human emotions and feelings and characters as much as possible. And I just think it's that much more personable when you can relate to your audience members. And so I always love talking about the pieces in the context and what each piece means personally for me. My own interpretation, and I'm always excited to speak with audiences after about how they connected with the piece of the performance themselves and how we can share our different takes on the experience.